5?
Good
Yes.
boy.
Good boy, Gunther.
My name's Laura, too. This is my husband, Ross, and we decided to make this our hometown.
You nervous?
No, I'm not at all. It's a beautiful place to live. It's affordable. We both work here. We have friends here.
Right now, we're having to go back and forth to Stringer. We're gonna go to the little theater show. We know nothing about renovating houses. Ben and Erin are helping us because they know the history.
They know a lot about historic homes downtown.
All right, what do you think?
Well,
That color is horrible.
and what's going on with the porch?
Okay, so the great thing about living in the South, especially in a small town, are the porches, except for this
Right?
porch.
It's not very welcoming.
It's not,
It's not.
but Ben, what do you know about the history of the house first? You're gonna love it.
Okay, so this is the Willet
Hear the
house.
story.
All right. In our town, the history of the house matters. Now, Mr. Willet didn't build this house, but he lived here for so long that now it's known as his house. So you gotta invest a little time and story into it before it can be your house. It's 3-bedroom, 3-bath, just under 2,500 square feet. It's built in 1940. They're asking $159 for it.
And I know that the outside is not maybe what you have in
Right.
mind, but if you pick this house, this is what we could do.
Oh my gosh.
That is great.
That's
Do you like
amazing.
it?
I love it. I don't have that vision, and it really does help to see the final product before it's even done.
You take that glass off, take that wall off, and then your neighbors can actually see in without there being a
Right.
glare.
Come into your possible new home.
All right.
Like how that door stuck right there. Is that gonna be
you
fixed?
noticed that, huh? The door sticks.
Pretty good.
The floor slopes up, so the front porch looks so bad, but it's really not gonna take a lot to make it into the great southern porch that you imagine when you look at a big grand house.
Love
Y'all
it.
come on in.
It's got a lot of character.
It really does. I love the molding.
Yeah, I like this stuff. The outside of this house does it no justice whatsoever.
Pretty excited about this room. Guys, what do you
Nice.
think?
Really, really tall ceilings.
Yeah.
Really tall.
Do you know how big of a Christmas
Great.
tree I could get in here?
Right?
The color, we're not so sure about. The mantle. Okay.
What are your feelings about the fireplace right now?
It's not good at all.
The thing about the fireplace, I know it's not working, and there's no chimney on the house, but we'll make it look good. You got the great French doors.
Isn't
That'll
that
let you.
grand and beautiful?
Absolutely.
It
I
is.
love these doors.
I do too.
This room doesn't need a lot of work. Needs some paint, needs a light fixture, but what's really exciting is what we're gonna do with this wall that right now has paint on it.
Imagine if you could see through this wall. That's just a little hint. So, here's your kitchen.
Oh my goodness.
This is terrible. It's blah and not
Blah.
open.
It's like almost claustrophobic in here. We want a space that's inviting, open, and that kitchen is not what we're looking for.
Not at all.
Don't get too worried about how closed in it is right now. All right, you ready? This is what I think
Wow.
your kitchen could be like.
It's like a completely different kitchen.
What I'm imagining first of all is we lose this wall completely. Make it a peninsula and a big cased opening.
Yeah, we're gonna take that up about 9 feet, that door height.
And Ben has some ideas. He's gonna build you a really beautiful table in here.
It's kind of a big deal.
Ben builds beautiful furniture, which does not a house make.
It does a home. No, it doesn't even make a home. Let's be
Well,
honest.
So, but we
You know,
both have,
I'm gonna leave.
you're useful.
There is an upstairs, but it's not finished.
The upstairs is a game changer. Come on up.
Oh my word.
I know, right? Isn't it so cool? Do you like it?
I mean, I like that it's a big area, but you got an AC unit sticking up through
Oh, don't
the
worry
Don't worry
about
about
it.
that.
Immediately you think it's kind of awful up here, but also there's a major bug. It could be like a whole new house upstairs.
Got it.
Here's what I'm thinking.
What?
Big difference. That's
Completely
awesome.
different,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
It's gonna be so much brighter. We're gonna paint all of the existing wood and put a platform over all that existing air conditioner, brand new wood floors in here.
You're not talking about a lot of money, okay? So the flooring, we're just gonna do 1x6 pine planks. The walls, we're just gonna paint.
Awesome.
And there's a great surprise in the
What?
backyard.
Yeah. What do y'all think about your backyard?
It's huge.
I love it. Gunther would love this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
You can
mean,
gallop like a gazelle out here.
but then this is what your backyard is about. This is your pottery studio.
Wow.
Isn't it cool?
This can be awesome.
It's got a working fireplace. You slap some paint in here or don't and get in here, put your wheel in here and get after it.
Oh my gosh, this is perfect.
Okay, so guys, this is the Willet house. We're asking $159, your budget's $215. That gives us about $56,000 that we can work with on this. Okay?
Sounds
Okay.
good. I am very worried about budget on this house.
They're talking about doing a lot of stuff to the kitchen and completely almost redoing the front porch, and that just seems like it would cost a whole lot of money.
This is the Welch house. It's 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bath, and it's just under 2,500 square feet. It was built in 1948. They're asking $137.
This feels like what I imagine New England to be like, maybe.
Yeah.
And I've never been to New England. It's just kind of what I'm thinking.
You know, I love a white house.
Right?
But I think what would be even better than white paint would be
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
sandblasted. Wouldn't
Isn't
that be
that cool?
great?
That is really cool.
It would give it a patina and an age.
Yeah.
And we could add just a little bit of a copper roof over the entryway just to get you out of the rain.
We love Erin's design. She's got really great style and everything is very clean and comfortable.
All right, so this house is cool and all, but one thing I've noticed, there's no front porch here
Yeah.
at all. So, I mean, how can we have people over and hang out without a front porch?
I hear
Well-
you, and I get it. But
The backyard. When you see that, you're gonna be like, who needs a porch?
the backyard is a paradise.
Really?
It's
I
so
mean,
awesome.
like,
You're gonna
that's-
live in the backyard.
Okay.
You really will. Okay, let's go look at the rest of the house.
Come on.
Well,
What do you think?
kinda 90s.
It's really tight. I'm so cramped, like,
He's tall like I am. It feels like you walked into a cave, like it's all
Yeah.
closed in. The ceiling's not even 8 feet high. But here's what we'll do. There's a closet above this, but there's tons of storage upstairs. So you don't really need that closet. So what we would do is we would open this up across here and open it all the way up to the ceiling.
It would be like 15 feet tall,
Yeah.
and the light from outside would come in, which would make it a lot
I think
better.
that would help out a lot. This is much,
All right.
this is much better.
Raise your hands. Can you touch the ceiling?
I'm good.
No, you're good.
I'm
you
good.
See?
Good ceiling height.
And it has a fireplace. Does it work?
It does.
There is a working fireplace in this house.
What I'm thinking,
Wow,
I like that.
very different.
what we've done here is we've made this opening bigger, and then we could take these panels out and use them as French doors to get out to your backyard.
I like that.
All right, we're gonna show you the kitchen.
Watch your
Wow.
head.
Watch your head.
Oh my
watch your head.
goodness.
This is huge.
Like, what's up with, I mean, it's like they kind of halfway updated it or something.
The kitchen is kind of a hodgepodge, several different things. It's got the very up-to-date range, but then it's got these 50s style cabinets.
So here's what I think for this room. We would change out the cabinets and put in glass front doors that feel cottagey. We could replace the countertops, go in with the original kind of hardwood floors.
Yeah.
And then Ben could build you a really awesome island right in the middle, and recessed lighting would change everything as far as how closed in it feels, I think. It would definitely help.
And how many times I hit my head.
Yes, you would
Yeah.
never hit your head on the light.
All right, so we're coming downstairs to the basement.
First thing that I thought of was get rid of this paint that's all over the bricks and turn this into like an English pub down here.
What do you have, sir?
I'm liking this
I
a
like
whole
yours.
lot.
I knew he was hooked. All he's thinking is, I'm gonna watch football, we're gonna hang out in here, we're gonna drink craft beer.
This is
I'm
awesome.
a little bit jealous.
But there's,
An awesome surprise in the backyard that's just for you.
Well,
right.
let's go see it. Wow.
this
This is great.
It's
is why you don't
huge.
need a porch. This is a gunite pool. This is an old school pool. I mean, you see you got your old diving board over there, but to build this pool today, you're talking about $45,000, $50,000.
That is huge.
People don't build pools like this anymore.
That is a big pool.
Hold on, please tell me that that will be my pottery studio.
That's the
It's so
plan.
cute.
That's great.
Isn't that great?
That is awesome. And it matches the house. Like, it's like a mini house.
Come into your new pottery studio.
Perfect. Perfect.
She would have an art house that would be all for doing pottery and
Whatever she
painting,
wants
whatever you artists do. Being barefoot,
to do. Barefoot?
I don't know. We've looked at 2 houses. This is the Welch house. They're asking $137,000 for it, but even at that, your budget's $215,000. You've got $78,000 to spend on the renovation. They're both great houses with great history. I mean, it's gonna be a tough call. Think about it, y'all talk to each other, then y'all make a decision, let us know.
All right.
Let you know.
Thanks, guys.
Come on.
Excited.
Well, it was like such a hard decision. Both of those houses are great.
Yeah, but
We have bought the
Willet
Willet house.
All right, be our neighbors. This is so great.
It is. I'm ready to get down here. And by the way, you know they were asking $159.
Right.
We bought it for $142.5. So that gives us a little extra in our budget too. The porch is really what sold that house.
You
We
gotta
gotta
have a porch.
You gotta have a
Absolutely.
front porch.
There's gonna be a lot of people that are excited to see that house be bought and saved and fixed up. That's gonna be the best part, I think.
You know, when the history books come out 100 years from now, we want to be part of the group that really made it great and brought it back, and we're well on the way.
Started out in the dining room. We opened up that wall. On the porch, we scraped up the checkerboard floor.
oh wow.
There's some spots that were patched, but I think once we go over it with
Yeah.
porch paint,
That'd be good.
beautiful.
Wear your goggles.
Safety first, America. Outside, we took down this brick and really opened up this porch. Y'all been working.
The house looks 3 times bigger
Yeah.
since the wall is gone between the dining room and the kitchen. There's so much more light.
Framing is in for all the big openings. The AC went in today for the upstairs. They're cutting holes for new electrical now. They're pulling all the new wires.
All the flooring is up in the kitchen.
This is so great, guys.
Outside, we have really opened up this porch, but now we've got to try and level the porch floor. So this porch, it's like 100 years old, we think, but we leveled one side, and then we figured out that it's got like a 6-inch hump in the porch. I'm gonna say 2.7 3/4 is what it looks like. And so it's like trying to level a bed sheet or something. Every time we get one side up, the other side's down. Please don't walk on top of me.
Your husband's underneath there.
Porch is going up.
Ben, can I have your truck if something happens? You know.
Yeah, I'll leave it to you.
How's it going, dude?
It's just part of working on an old house. It's gonna take a little more figuring, but I've done all I can. We are really getting close now. Our flooring guys already sanded off decades of distress on our kitchen hardwood floor. The carpenters finished framing the wall upstairs. Then the backsplash guys came in, installed the tile. Next, I've got to get in my shop. I'm building Ross and Laura's new dinner table, which is the square design that Erin came up with. We're using some of the wood we got from Ross's cabin. It's actually some really valuable wood if you were to try and have this cut today. The most important thing when I'm building a piece of furniture is the story that piece of furniture tells. And this wood is gonna tell a big story. Come forward a little
Just
bit.
a step forward,
Right
right, about
there.
there. Ready to see it?
So
Yeah.
ready.
Okay, welcome to your new home and your new hometown.
Oh my gosh. It's a southern home.
Exactly.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
gorgeous. It's perfect.
Look at that front door.
That's amazing.
The way it was so closed off, and now it's, come on y'all, welcome. And that's just how,
Come sit a spell and
That's
have
it.
some tea.
that's how it feels.
Ben and the guys got under your porch for days and days and worked on leveling it up.
So when you look at it across the front, it's a straight line. It's
Yeah, that's a
beautiful,
lot
and-
different.
And over on this area, you can have like a dining area. You know how great it is to have dinner on a
Yeah.
porch
Oh,
when
yeah.
the weather's
Of course.
nice. And over here is just a hangout sitting area. You'll have
I'm
a
so
porch swing.
excited about that porch swing.
I'm seeing all of us hanging out on this front porch now.
Absolutely.
Like, it's amazing what they have done. That front porch, lots of time is gonna be spent out there.
Oh yeah. It's perfect.
You guys okay? Yes. Did you wear your waterproof mascara?
Appreciate it. This is great.
Absolutely.
Thank y'all so much.
You're so welcome. You just need to see the inside, though. That's where all the love is.
I can't wait to see the inside. Come on in.
Oh my gosh.
Goodness.
Oh my gosh.
Like, now, how did y'all manage this?
Called your mamas and I asked them if they could give me some of their family photos.
I felt like we were walking into our home. It felt like there were people there that we loved because all the pictures were on the wall.
Yeah.
Be okay.
Teared up a little bit. That's special.
The first thing I want you to feel is welcomed
Yes.
and like
Oh,
you're
yeah.
in an embrace. Like, so I chose a dark color for in here so you feel immediately cozy when you come inside.
Absolutely. I just feel like I have a warm blanket.
I love it.
It was like this was already their home. It wasn't decorated, it was theirs. And that's
That's the highest
good.
compliment. Welcome to your living room.
Oh my gosh.
how about that?
And I love all the mirrors.
I do too. I love all of it.
Do you like the curtains?
I love the
do.
curtains.
Made from hardware store drop cloths.
Erin and her mama split all these and sewed them. And
Yeah.
how much? I mean, they're super affordable.
It's like $10 a window.
Wow.
Ross, look at the fireplace.
This is that's
gorgeous.
Awesome. That is, and it fits so
It really
well.
does.
Y'all like to entertain?
We
and
love
I've got
to
something
entertain.
really special for you in the dining room.
My gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Y'all.
Looks a little different.
This is so amazing. So different.
This is crazy. This table.
This table is gorgeous.
Jim and Josh and I went to your family's cabin in Stringer. These were some oak beams that we took out of the
Oh,
cabin.
Oh my word.
So this is your family that will always be at your dinner table.
Don't cry.
appreciate it. That's amazing.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
That's the kind of stuff that I like to build, is something that tells a story. And that's exactly what I mean, you saw the reaction of Ross. Like, that was what I wanted.
My goodness. This
Yeah.
is mind blowing.
What do you think?
What is this countertop?
I love this.
This is absolute black honed granite.
I love it.
I remember there was a little bitty door right over there.
Yeah.
And this was all closed in. So we took this wall down, we salvaged the beadboard and the studs, and that's what I used to build your island. This is more of the wood from the cabin.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so it's a little bit of your family's history and a little bit of y'all's new
Our
history.
new history.
I love it.
And behind you, we, in the middle of renovation, realized there was a blank space and made a perfect place
at
for your
this door.
pantry.
Isn't that cool?
That is cool.
Ben made that screen door just for you guys. It was an old door that was 2-panel wood, and he replaced the wood with screens.
There's nothing more southern than a screen door.
It turned out so awesome.
Love that.
I do. And there's gonna be plenty of storage.
You have a ton of storage.
So
It's-
open.
And airy, and there's more light, it feels like.
You're pretty happy with the kitchen,
I'm
aren't
so
you?
happy with that kitchen. It's great.
Look at the floors, Ross.
This is original.
So they just had it covered up.
Yes.
Oh my God. It's awesome.
That is awesome.
I'm already in love with
You're
these
already-
walls.
You haven't even seen it, and you're already in love.
Oh my goodness.
This is amazing.
And I love the floors.
These are just 1x4 planks that we have butted up tight.
It is awesome.
We're very DIY people.
And that right there blows my mind. That was not what I was expecting.
We put a platform over all that existing air conditioner stuff.
So we just built it up and extended it out to cover it.
When you have company come, they'll have their own little house up here.
This is awesome.
But now I seriously have just
One more.
one more
I can't imagine
tiny
there being
surprise.
anything
Oh
else.
my
One more.
goodness.
Oh my
Y'all
God.
come on out.
Bunch of folks here.
These people are the ones who made your house happen.
These are also your neighbors.
And we're just so glad that you're here.
Well, y'all did a great job.
Thank y'all so much.
It is amazing.
And we are forever grateful.
We have one very special guest here, our mayor, Mr. Johnny McGee.
Hey, I'm doing good.
Great.
A great family moved here. A great house was saved. Our community grew.
They're gonna invest their lives and their time and their service and talents here, and that'll just make this small town even better.